Preview. Preview.
Trump shouldn't be taking hydroxychloroquine as a treatment for COVID-19. A #1 coronavirus treatment researcher instructed Business Insider that he recommends towards President Donald Trump taking the malaria treatment referred to as hydroxychloroquine for his coronavirus and infection. Dr. David Boulware, an infectious disease researcher at the University of Minnesota, ran medical trials earlier this 12 months that discovered hydroxychloroquine was ineffective at treating the novel coronavirus. "I would not give him magic beans, so I would not give him hydroxychloroquine," Boulware stated Friday morning in a cell phone interview. "This is not going to be an effective therapy." On Friday, the president stated that he and First Lady Melania Trump examined constructive for the virus and had begun isolating. The White House stated that each is well at this time. It hasn't stated what, if any, remedies they're receiving. Boulware hasn't examined the president and is not concerned about his treatment. He stated that taking into consideration all of the analyses carried out on hydroxychloroquine, different therapies now present considerably extra promise. The U.S. National Institutes of Health additionally recommends using hydroxychloroquine in its coronavirus treatment pointers. "The totality of the evidence is there is still no effect," Boulware stated of the tablets, which have been first accepted within the 50s and are broadly used at this time to deal with malaria and lupus. Instead, he stated that remedies primarily based on the physique's personal disease-fighting proteins, referred to as antibodies, are extra promising. He pointed to antibody medication being developed by Eli Lilly and Regeneron as nicely as to a blood-based treatment referred to as convalescent. Both drug makers launched early knowledge in September from trials displaying promise for their therapies. "There actually are legitimate therapies that there is some evidence behind," he stated. "The monoclonal antibodies, the Eli Lilly data, look much better than hydroxychloroquine ever could be." The FDA issued an emergency approval for convalescent plasma to deal with COVID-19, although NIH's pointers say it is nonetheless not clear whether or not convalescent plasma is a helpful coronavirus treatment. Antibody medication is nonetheless being examined in medical trials and has but to be accepted by regulators. Trump may doubtlessly get an antibody treatment by way of a compassionate use request, which permits sick people entry to remedies that are not accepted. A Regeneron spokesperson stated the corporate has limited product available for compassionate use requests that are approved under certain exceptional circumstances on a case-by-case basis. The spokesperson declined to remark particularly on Trump. In May, Trump stated he was taking hydroxychloroquine for 10 days as a preventive treatment, regardless of a lack of medical proof displaying it really works. In June, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration revoked hydroxychloroquine's emergency approval, citing a lack of proof displaying the drug labored. Doctors can nonetheless prescribe the tablets to deal with COVID-19 in what is understood as the off-label use of the medicine. Throughout a lot of the spring, Trump additionally touted hydroxychloroquine by title at press conferences and different public occasions. After Trump's valet was uncovered to the virus in May, the White House's physician contacted Boulware to be taught extra about his analysis. Boulware stated he shared suggestions and dosage energy with the doctor. Boulware ran high-quality trials that discovered no profit for hydroxychloroquine in comparison with a placebo group. Results have been printed in high peer-reviewed journals, together with the New England Journal of Medicine. "There's no data that there's a substantial, clinically meaningful benefit for hydroxychloroquine as early therapy," he stated. "What we found was it did not improve symptoms faster than placebo." Biotech analysts on the funding financial institution Raymond James ranked 6 potential remedies by the chance that they're prescribed to Trump in an observed to traders dispatched Friday. They stated Regeneron's and Eli Lilly's antibody medication are the most definitely choices, adopted by Gilead Sciences' antiviral drug Redeliver, convalescent plasma, steroids, and, last